What's up, people? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Lab 4, the second to last lab of the Linux Crash Course on Free Code Camp. Hope you're all doing well. Before we start, just to cover what lab we're doing the content for, is that we're doing it in between these regular expressions and here, so it's quite a short content coverage, but the actual lab should be a decent lab. Quite interesting, the information covered. So we covered stuff like change age, add group, mod group, and stuff like that. So yeah, so watch in between these two timestamps. So the regular iteration 146 and 203, and then we will get onto the lab. So once you're ready, just click on the lab, and then let's go. I don't know how many questions this one is, but don't think it's 18. We'll go past the long labs because I guess you can't. Maybe there is 18 questions, but it's not as hard as the past ones. Let's see. 14. Okay, so it's less. All right. So set the Jane user account to expire on March 1st, 2030. So I think this is a change age command. Right, so you need to always use sudo to get root privileges because you can't. No normal user can do this because it's quite a powerful command to have. So sudo age dash capital E for expire date. Set expiration date to expire date. So was it in months? So it's 03-1 01-2030, and then change it Jane. Expire date. Set user account expiration date to expire date. Is it in the wrong format? Just trying to think about how to get the notes. Course resources. Whereabouts are we? Change group. No, way further than that. Regular expressions. Age. Age. Filter by that. Then age. Last day 0. Expire date here, so it's in year. All right, so it's year month day. Okay, back to the lab. Year month day. So that's the other thing, is that you have the notes available as well if you get stuck. You have Google, you have the notes, and you have --help and the man command of the terminal. So if we try it again, sudo age capital E, and then it's year, so 2030 month, so 3, then day. Oh. Jane. Boom. There you go. See, it's quite simple once you understand the syntax, but you actually have to understand the syntax. So so for this one, you need to add a system account called Apache Dev. So I'm pretty sure it's user add dash system. Yeah, so to add a system account, you do user add dash system account. So if we try that, user add dash system act, and then Apache Dev. Dash system. Or dash system. Dash system. There we go. Should be. How do you check if you've done it again? User del, user add, user d. Okay. Right, back to it. Next question. Jane's account is expired. Unexpired the same. Make sure it never expires again. Okay. one use a mod. Yeah. User mod dash e expire date text version date to expire date. So I guess if you do sudo user mod dash e and then chain -1. Or do we need to unexpire it first? Dash u dash e chain -1. Hey, cheeky. Oh, unlock. So first we unlock it. Chain. What? Invalid user ID chain. Okay. Invalid date. So we go back here. Oh, we use double commas. Okay. Do it. Not specified date. Invalid date chain. Okay. So Jane has to come after the command. Okay, understood. What's that next question? Create a user account called Jack and set its default login shell to be dashbin. So user add prefix directory where located shell here. So we do sudo user add then Jack then dash s then slash bin slash sh. Boom. So just to describe this one, you need sudo for root privileges, then user adds the command that we're using because that contains the subcommands that we need to use, then Jack to create the guy called Jack, and then to change the shell, we read here that dash s is shell, login shell of the new account. We want to change that to bin tsh. So we do is s dash s, and then with this shell that we want. Quite self-explanatory. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments. Delete the user account called Jack and ensure his home directory is removed. So for this one, it's user del dash help. Remove home directory and mail. So we need to do recursive remove. So do sudo user del dash r. There we go. So just to explain this, sudo for root privileges again. User del is the command that we're using that has the subcommands that we need. Dash r, which is to remove home directory and mail spool, which says in the question, and then Jack is the name. So this one's actually quite interesting because it kind of sums up what you're actually going to do with day to day as a sysadmin. You'll be doing quite a lot of this stuff. Our next one, mark the password for Jane as expired to move her to immediately change it the next time she logs in. So I think this is user mod or it's change age. Okay, so it's sudo age e -1 and then Jane. Okay, so it's capital E. Okay. Password expiration set. Mark the password as expired to force her to immediately remove. Expire date to expire dates. Maybe it's just no date. I thought you'd use -1 to last day. -1. cancel this next time. You just have to change the password if you want to cancel this last day. Or you do 0. Okay, so it's 0 that we're missing. What's going on? Why is it taking so long? If we want to immediately set password as expired, we can enter this command sudo check age last day or last day. List last day dash last day then 0. All right, we're only going to use the notes when we get really stuck because I feel like that's cheating. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's a cheating answer, so we're not taking that correct answer. Add the user Jane to the group called developers. So we can use a G password. Use a hint. Use a mod with appropriate options. Help. Group. Add user Jane. Groups. New list of supplementary groups. Append a user to the supplemental groups. I think it's that one, the append one. Okay. So we do sudo mod, then append. So is it a name then developers or developers Jane? It didn't work. Okay. Groups. Well, this is just G. Okay, so it is dash G. So just to explain this, a sudo for root privileges using mod as the command. Dash G basically just specifies that we want to add it to a group, and then you put the group first, then you put the name of the person that you want to add to that group. Okay, next. I really enjoyed this one and the next one because you're changing user privileges and permissions in that one as well. Create a group called Cricket and set its GID to 9875. User add, group add. Right. So sudo group add cricket, and then GID 9875. Okay, nice. Sudo for root privileges, group add as the command. Cricket is the new group that we're making, and we want to change its GID to 9875. And it says -G is a similar to GID. Use GID for the new group. So that's done. Positive. You already created group cricket in the previous question. Now rename this group to soccer while preserving the same GID. Group mod. Okay, so group mod. Change the group ID to GID. New name, new group. Change your name to new group. Okay, so sudo mod dash new name soccer. Dash new name, new dash name, new group. How does that not work then? Oh, we haven't specified what we want to change. Okay, perfect. Sudo root privileges, group mod for the command, cricket as a current group that we want to change, and then -- new name as a command we want to change the name to, and then soccer as a new name. Okay. Quite a quick one, this one. Create a user SAM with UID 5322. Also make it a member of soccer group. So user add. Okay, so sudo user add SAM. How do changes unique ID? UID ID 5322. Oh, 5322. Also make it a member of the socket. So -G, and then okay, perfect. So sudo for root privileges. User add as a command that we need to use. SAM is the user that we're making. We're going to change his create his universal ID, a unique ID. What is it? UID. Where is it? User ID to 5322, and then add him to the group soccer. So -G soccer. And you can get quite a lot of these answers from the --help or the manual. It literally tells you how to format the command that you're making. So that's why I like it. Update primary group of user Sam and set it to rugby. Is it user mod? Okay. User mod -G force use group as new primary group. Update primary group of user Sam and set it to rugby. Okay. So sudo user mod -G, and then user mods Sam group. Okay, cool. Sudo for root privileges. User mod is the command that we're using. Sam is the user that we want to mod the group for. -G to force to change the group name from soccer to rugby. Sweet. Lock the user account called Sam. User mod. Help. Lock capital L. So sudo user mod -capital L. Sorted. Sudo root privileges. User mod is a command that we need to use. -L capital L to lock the user account, and then the user that we're locking, which is Sam. QLEO. Next question. Delete the group called app devs. So group del. Oh wait, sudo group del -G. Okay, so we don't even need -G. Okay. Sudo for root privileges. Group del is the command that we need to use, and just app devs. You don't need to add anything because the command basically specifies what you need to do. So that's that. Make the user Jane. Make sure the user Jane gets a warning at least 2 days before the password expires. Change. Okay. The sudo change Jane. Would you need set date of last password change to min days? Set minimum number of days before password change. At least, so minimum 2 days, right? So -small m, then -2. 2. Oh, is it expiration warning? There's so many. Like minimum days before password change. It's a warning. I think it's -W. Days to -2. So 2 days before. -2. So just 2. Okay, there you go. Sudo for root privileges. Age for the command that we need to use. Jane as a user that we want to change the password expiry for. Warn days because the expiration warning days, because you want to warn them about changing the password, not necessarily days before password change. The minimum days that they can actually change the password, you want to do a warning. So you do that. And then yeah, that is the lab, I'm pretty sure. So quite a short and sweet one. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Quite a short one for you. I know the past few ones have been long, so you can kind of rush through this one. Like, comment, subscribe on the video. Really do appreciate it. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me out a lot. Leave any comments about how I could improve the content, what you guys are enjoying, what guys you aren't enjoying. And yeah, hope you have a nice evening, morning, night, wherever you are. Thank you very much for watching, for your ongoing support. And I will see you on the next one, which is the last one.